Yo, it's your boy Casual with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one. And a quick one at that. Hit that like button. It's free. Comment below and subscribe if you got the time. We appreciate that love. And for this, let's get straight into it. It's going to be a quick one. I'm not sure what's going on out there in the UK. We saw the weigh-ins. High confidence, high funfair, high fanfare, I should say, around this event. Usyk Dubois 2. But what we're going to say is this. We saw Jit Kabayel out there at the weigh-in. And more importantly, for this video here, we saw the likes of Joseph Parker, and they interviewed the likes of Joseph Parker. Joseph, he expressed a little bit of frustrations why he, didn't get his shot with the likes of Daniel Dubois February 22nd, 2025. But more importantly, he even expressed frustration of why he couldn't even get on this card. He should have been having a fight on this card. He should be in there scrapping. You can see it in his face as he's irritated a little bit. I know he's underneath the Queensberry promotion, but he's irritated because he knows he should be in there getting a fight. He just wants to fight. He is a fighting man. Salute to Joseph Parker. My challenge to Parker is this. He should steal the show. Yes, he should have been on this fight card. Nasty work. They did not put him on this fight card, at least as the co-main event. It almost builds as there's a fear that Joseph Parker probably would steal the show, and Joseph Parker would bring light on the situation that he should have had this main event scrap with either Usyk or Daniel Dubois. Parker needs to steal the show. He's already started off the right foot, being in the arena. I know Parker's a gentleman, and he even said it on the Zone breakdown and interview that he tries to talk, but it's not his thing, right? But he's trying to talk more and express his frustration. Lennox Lewis even tried to get it out of him, like, hey, you need to talk a little bit more, state your case. And as he started talking, you could see the emotion. That is a fighting man, a fighting warrior that's being held back. Being there in the arena lets the tone be know that you are a real warrior, real fighter, and you don't duck any action, any smoke in no situation. Throughout the remainder of these next 24 hours, 48 hours, I need for Parker, in order to steal this show, you're already there, you got it going. Talk. Every interview, grab the mic and state your case of why you should have been at least in the main event, if not at least on the damn co-main, so that you could have put on the show that you're willing to fight anybody. He said it on the interview. He'll fight anybody in the top 5. He doesn't even care anymore. Once you start talking like that and have the interviews, every interview you can think of, small podcast, big network, you say the same thing. You fight any man in the top 5 and you're trying to wonder why you're not on this card as the co-main event. Then it gets people to start thinking, why isn't he on this co-main? Wait, what happened February 22nd, 2025? Why Joseph Parker didn't get his shot here? Once you start drawing that audience and getting the audience to start thinking and the fans to start thinking of what's going on, now you start building a tidal wave and clamoring for the likes of Parker. He can steal this show without even fighting. Every interview, every podcast, every breakdown, state your case, my brother. State your case of why you are the real man in this division, true warrior in this division. You start getting the fans thinking and looking at you, looking you up, and asking the real tough questions to Dubois and Usyk throughout this fight week. Once the fight is done, actually, let's go back a little bit. While the fight is going on, obviously you need to be front and center. You will be. Make sure you're seen. Make sure you walk around and make sure things are known. Now, once the fight is done, immediately once the fight is done, once we get whoever wins, Dubois or Usyk, make your way to the ring immediately and call out whoever the winner is. Right there, front, face, and center. Pull a Daniel Dynamite Dubois, what he did to Usyk and Fury. You need to be in that ring. You need to call him out front and center in front of everybody in the arena, in the audience, and those watching on pay-per-view for the Zone. That is how you steal The spotlight, that is how you steal the show. But more importantly, that's how you get the respect you were due and what you've earned. Make them answer those questions and make them face not just you, but face the boxing world live and answer the tough question. Are they ready for you next? Why did they duck you? And why aren't you on this stage? Now, we know why. It's the business of boxing. It's dirty. But make them and the business of boxing answer that front and center and push and guarantee you get that winner next. After that ring face off and you call them out, you go to the post conference and you state the same case. You got to put pressure on these men. I know that's not Parker's style, but at this point, once people start seeing you come out of that shell, come out of your style, they will have no choice but to see you. And the rest of the boxing world questions the business of boxing and what is going on, that you've got Joseph Parker out of his character. What have you done to this man? Put the spotlight on him and give him his shot that he has earned and due. He is the definition of a real fighter in the sport of boxing. That is how he gets the spotlight back on him. That's how he can steal this event. This is how he can get a guaranteed shot at the winner of Usyk Dubois 2. Anyways, that's our opinion. Hit that like button, comment below. Let us know what you think. What does Parker need to do to get this fight guaranteed and get the spotlight back on him? Let us know. Subscribe as always. We appreciate that love. Until the next time, peace.